So one of those that I did want to mention to you is, as you'll see in your agenda, is 2343, Assemblymember Chu. And what that is, it's called a Real Property Possession Unlawful Detainer Bill. And I think I may have mentioned this when it first came about at our last meeting. And it actually it forces landlord to wait longer before starting the eviction process. And if you remember that, for example, your tenant hasn't paid their rent this month, but you also have a 3-day grace period. So you actually kind of like, giving them 3 extra days, but then you give them the 3-day notice to quit. And actually, this particular bill wants to extend those 3 days to 5 days. So if you have a 3 days and then you have the grace period that's 6, it's too many days. We know that there are a lot of people that we know we have a housing crisis. This is what we know, but it just can't be on the backs of all the landlords to solve the housing crisis. I don't think is anyone in this room a builder or developer. One person, okay, well that's great, but you can't solve the housing crisis yourself either. And we all know it's a supply and demand problem. Also, the bill increases the wait time from, like I said, from 3 days and increases it to 10 days. And for example, okay, so you had to send this tenant to court. You started the eviction process. Well, currently they have 5 days to file an answer. And on the answer, all they have to do is put their name, their address, and yes, I agree or I don't. I mean, how long does that take? They want to extend that to 14 days. So this is why we're opposing this particular bill. And right now, I think it's in the Assembly Appropriations Committee, but our lobbyists are in Sacramento talking to them every day so that this, doesn't go very far.